Yo, yo, what's cooking, everybody? What's cooking? What is cooking? Hold on, let me get myself situated. I know it's a live stream. I haven't went live in God knows how long. Let me just get myself set up. Hold on. Just give me 2 seconds. Also, let me know how the audio is because my old MacBook crashed. That's what I used to stream on, and I got a new one, and I just tried to kind of rush and set it all up. So let me know if the mic is picking up my voice okay and the audio is coming in too at the same time. If I should raise one or lower one, you let me know. Just hold on 1 second. I just want to make sure everything is up. Okay, hold on. Let me get one nice thing. Boom, beautiful. Okay, we're good. What is going on, everybody? It's a beautiful Sunday. I don't know where you guys are at, but it is beautiful in New Jersey right now. It is so nice and warm out, and I've just been having a relaxing day, and I've been doing a lot of work, working on some new music, and I'm working on some other big things. I'm kind of keeping it secret right now. I don't want to let you guys know. It's a surprise, but things will come soon. And I know most of you guys know I've been taking a break from making videos this month, so it's kind of funny to see me right now on YouTube live streaming, but I thought, you know what, let's take a little break during the day. Maybe hang out online for an hour. We'll do a little Q&A, hang out together. And it'll be a good break for me because I'm going to work on some more music later on tonight. I just finished working on some today. But what's going on, everybody? Mr. Toaster, History Boy. I could go for some spaghetti. Midnight Purple. Ursula's Cartridges. What's up, my dude? What is going on? Tailsy14. Late Night Delight. Renee, what's going on? Leo Luke. Surfo. Got the whole damn family in here today. We got the whole squad in here today. But yeah, we're going to do some Q&As. Let's do a little housekeeping first before we start. As you guys know, I'm taking a break from making videos for the month. Just kind of relaxing. I just want to refresh. And real quick, Samuel, I don't know what SEK is. I've never seen that currency before, but thank you for the donation. Greetings from Sweden. Hello from the dirty Jersey. Thank you for the donation. Thank you very much. Yeah, so some housekeeping real quick. Taking a break this month from YouTube videos, and just gonna focus on making new music. I kind of got lazy. I stopped going to the gym and jiu-jitsu during the summer. I've just been working on the live set for the Electronicon show and just videos, and I've been working on a tattoo, my arm, for the past 3 months. I kept having to go back, and I couldn't work out while I was doing that, so now I'm good. It's all healed up, and this month I kind of want to get back into the gym, get back on the mats, choke some people out, the whole deal. Yeah, so I'm gonna try to get back in shape this month, and working on a lot of music. I want to drop a new album, so you guys know, dropping a new album. I'm planning to drop it for December. It's my goal. Got a couple crazy collabs for this one. If you thought Contrast was crazy, this shit is gonna fucking bang. This is some crazy shit I'm working on, so crazy stuff. I notice you, Silver Dog Matt. I notice you. Legroom, what's up? Polaroid. Your tat's fire. Thank you. I've been wanting to finish. I've had the roses for a long time. Also, check out the little cartoon. I got new little Pat Chennington cartoons. He's got the sleeve. Look at that. He's got the sleeve. But I've been working on the arm for past 3 months now, just to put some stuff around the roses. So I eventually want to do a full sleeve and then maybe a full back piece. I'm out of my mind. But yes, so new album in the works. That's the next big thing. Another big thing, I'm working on live shows. For those who were at Electronicon and were able to catch my live set, we went nuts. That was the most fun I've ever had in my life, and it's I'm addicted now to wanting to play live again. So that's the next thing. Yo, Midnight Purple, thank you for the donation. Have I heard Neon Indians Vega International Light Schedule? No, I haven't. Send that over to me. Either in the chat, it might block it, but I'll click accept. Or also on Twitter. You could send me that over there. A Hero, my main man. A Hero getting famous on the 100% Electronica live stream. When am I going to listen to Ultima Flux? I've heard it. I do like it. I love the album art. Everybody, A Hero, one of the best hustlers in the game. Always doing his thing. Go check him out on Twitter. I've talked about him before in videos. His album Stratospheres I really liked. So What's up, Strawberry Station? Strawberry Station, another cool dude, another cool future funk dude, out from UK, I believe, right? England. But yeah, so the priorities right now is the new album. It is working on live shows. It is the live shows, the new album, getting back in shape. That's another next goal, and that's pretty much it. So this month it's all about the music. It's all about the music. Go Duck, thank you. If you don't release that second album on a GameCube disc, I'ma be pissed. Somebody recently did something on GameCube disc, I think. I don't know. If anyone knows what album that is, let me know. But, yeah, new album, live stuff. I kind of just want to take make a new, not like a change to the channel, but I think, like, the beginning of the Pat Chennington channel was a lot of vinyl reviews, and then we kind of got into the video essay stuff and whatnot, and I think I'm ready for another, like, just big change. I think going to the live scene is big, the new album. I also want to do a lot more interviews. There's so much potential for interviews. After going to Electronicon, everybody's so full of personality, and, you know, it's just, everyone's got something to talk about, too. Everyone's got a story, so I would love to get people on. So I've been in talks with people like 3D Blast, getting him on here. Bunch of other artists from the Electronicon show, so we'll get some things cooking, and we'll definitely get some things popping. Yes. So next up, videos. I know I've said this so many damn times, but I think the first video back when I come back in October for fresh, brand new videos, we're doing Vaporwave Essential Series Episode 4, Death's Dynamic Shroud Derelict. I've been on this huge Death's Dynamic Shroud kick ever since Electronicon. It's been nuts. But that's enough about me. I'm going to talk to you guys. Let's go see what's going on over here. Clickvert says, yo, Pad, what's poppin'? Honestly, right now, hold on, let me go get it. Hold on. I got a nice cup of coffee from Wawa. I took a little break during the day. I've been working since this morning on stuff, so it's pumpkin spice season, and Pad is a pumpkin spice basic bitch. I'll tell you that much. I love my pumpkin spice lattes. I love my PSLs, baby. I need my pumpkin. The second I see that first pumpkin advertisement, I'm fucking out the door and going to get some coffee. DDS interview. Yes, I'm going to work on that. I want them. They're fucking awesome. I had like a heart-to-heart with both, like, James and Tech. Keith, I don't think, was at Electronicon. So, do I enjoy baths? Let me tell you something. I like jacuzzis. I get grossed out by, like, bathtubs. I just don't like I don't know. I feel like there's so much, like, soap scum on there, like, that you can't see, and it, like, skeeves me out. I'm a weirdo, man. I also don't like hotel beds, like, going under the covers. It could be the cleanest hotel in the world, like 5-star resort, but I can't go under the covers. I just don't like it. I don't like it. These are great questions. Favorite MF Doom album? I think, is this like an inside joke that just everyone asks me this every stream? Because I always get this question. Food, definitely. One of the most, like, niche rap albums I've ever heard, I would say. Like, I love when a rap album just chooses a theme and sticks with it for the whole time. You don't get that a lot. Like, I think it's hard to, like, rap about the same theme for like the whole track list, and just how he intertwines all his punchlines with food, I think, is fucking so cool. So yes, food. See ya at Young Bay, my man. Strictly Hipster. You know I'm gonna get tickets for that Young Bay show in October in Brooklyn. I'm going. We're grooving. We're having a good time. Let's see. Curious Hero says, by the way, seeing you hype up the crowd with Macross, told you had a gift. Thank you, dude. Dude, that Macross drop. Crazy, man. The crowd, it was the most perfect first live show I could have ever done as Pad. I've like DJ'd at like local bars and stuff, but not playing like our shit. You know, just playing like party favorites and stuff. That's cool. I just like, you know, playing live, but dude, I dropped Fun tonight. The place lost it. I know you can't really tell in the video, but I really thought the floor was going to collapse. There's like some guy recorded half of my set. It's online. It's on YouTube if you want to look it up. Didn't get the first half. I dropped this Mr. Wazo track, and I screamed in the mic. I became like an animal. I screamed in the mic. I was like, "Open the pit now!" I yelled at them, and literally there was a pit. I couldn't believe I started a pit at my own show. It was dope. It was dope. Mannequin Challenge by St. Pepsi. I want to do a review on that. I don't know. I'm not making videos this month, and I feel like next month with all the things that are going to come out and that I want to do, it'll be hard to get to. Maybe I'll try and get that done. I'm going to try. Also, everybody, I'm doing guest videos this month, so it's not that I'm not making videos this month. I'm just personally not making them. I'm getting a couple people from the community to join in and make some videos. Today's video is Music's the Hangout. Check that video out. Top 10 most sought after Vaporwave releases. Kite 0080, awesome fella. Deserves way more, subs than he has. Check him out. He'll keep you up to date with all the Vaporwave news. You know me, I drop a video like once a week or, maybe once every 2 weeks. He's really on top of his game. Silver Dog Matt, thank you for the donation. Hey Pad, best album for poolside sunsets. You gotta go with you gotta go surfing Deep Fantasy. Got it. I think in our community, that's the number one, I would say. Hell yeah, you gotta go with surfing. Also, surfing just did a show, I think. If anyone went to that. Let's see what else we got in here. What is currently inspiring me for the new album from Spike Hill? So this time around, Contrast was very fast paced. Like I think almost everything besides like Absorb and maybe like 2 other tracks tops, if that, were like every track was between like 124 and 130 BPM. I want to slow it down this time around. I've also been on this really big French electro kick, and I think mixing French electro or just industrial techno with future funk hasn't really been done too much, and I think it'll bring a lot of energy to the sound. Like mixing some really nice vocal chops with some like cruddy hard electro, I think that'd be fucking tight. So that's what I'm gonna do on this album. Inspirations wise, we're going like Mr. Wazo, Boys Noise, Fiber. I mean, I love Fiber stuff. I think Fiber has some of the most energetic produced future funk out there, so definitely him. Yeah, got a lot of things, even some hip hop. I might throw some like hip hop instrumental style shit. And I got a couple friends from home who rap, and you always got to represent your boys and your girls. You got to represent everybody from back home. That's how it works. So that's the way it goes. And yeah, Surfing dropped a new album. It's probably sold out now. I think George said there were 7 records left like earlier this morning. But if anyone wants to go see if they have any left, you might as well try. Industrial future funk is the future. Yes. The Bloopnet says, Pad, have you heard of Jaden Kamstra? That's so familiar. And Kids Menu sounds so familiar. But I can't recall, so that's another one. Let's put on there. Justice Style. Yeah, like those Justice bass lines, how it's so distorted. I love that so much. It's so powerful. I just want like I want stuff to play live, and I think a lot of the stuff I was playing live, that was on the French electro side. The crowd, you guys were loving it. So that's really gonna be the move. That's gonna be the move, I think, for the new album. What are my thoughts on Building a Better World by Corp and Telepath? I mean, I think it's exactly what we all expected. I did a video on that too if you want to see me go in depth about it, but definitely what we expected. I would say as like the initial hype, because when big things like that come out in the scene, there's always that initial hype. It's like back in the day when like a big video game would come out. You wouldn't really be able to judge it for a couple days or weeks because there's just so much initial excitement that maybe it'll blind you. So I think there was a lot of initial hype for like how insane it was. It's very good sounding. It's produced incredibly, but I think it's just exactly what we expected from them, and that's fine because they're fucking awesome, both of them. But yeah, I think it's great. I think it's refreshing. It takes a very tried and true sound, and their production is getting better and better every time around. And like, who better to put together than Telepath and Cat System Corpy Baby, Haircuts for men video when? That would be a fun one to make. That's something I've wanted to make for a while. I did that Who is Telepath video, and for the next Who is video, I'm either thinking we're going to do Lux Elite, we're going to do Haircuts for Men, or just George Clanton, because I think it'd be cool to kind of get like a... If I can get in contact with George and see if I can get him to give me like his story or something personally, and I can do that for you. Like I did with DMT Tapes, FL, and Vito. That'd be cool. That would be cool. What is my favorite activity or hobby while listening to Vaporwave? Honestly, working on videos. Like when I write my scripts and stuff. Pretty much, I'll listen to Vaporwave whenever I'm working on pad stuff. Like all the time. Also, like I work an office job, 9 to 5 during the week, and listening to like the most like corporate style Vaporwave ironically helps you get through the day. It's very weird. But yeah. Easy Bake Coven has to go take a poop, and he'll see us later. All good. I hope you enjoy it. Have a great time. Bring a Game Boy in the bathroom. Have a good time, baby. Do I listen to Synthwave from Mr. Toaster? I really don't. I don't at all. I think it's like people love it, but I think it's just too polished and like it's just so squeaky clean sounding. And that's why I love Vaporwave, because there's so much personality in the grittiness of it sometimes, and the cheapness sounding of it, and there's, I don't know, I just feel like every time I've heard Synthwave, it all sounds the same to me. But some people could say that about Vaporwave, so some people could say that. I should learn Japanese. I tried learning it once. I really tried hard. I wanted to do that JET program when I first got out of college, but I never went through with it. It's like you teach English in Japan, and at first I kind of regretted that I didn't do it, but I kind of don't anymore. The pay I don't think was that good, and plus I don't think I would have ever started this channel if I did that. So I don't know though. Have I heard Equip's new album? Yeah, Equip is one of the biggest hustlers in the game. I mean, Equip's killing it. I did the interview with Equip like a year ago. George hooked me and him up to do this interview. And the way George was talking about him, he just had like so much, I don't know, he knew he was going to be something in the scene. And like, I mean, they're pushing Equip hard 100% Electronica, and he's doing a great job. So, and such a nice dude. I met him at Electronicon. We hung out. Really, really cool dude. Will I be at Electronicon 2? As of right now, unfortunately, no. Me and my girlfriend are trying to save money to get our own place. So I'm trying to budget really, really tightly. And to get the ticket, to get room, flight, all that stuff, it'd be, pretty expensive. Plus the food and whatnot. I messaged George. He hasn't got back to me yet. I was saying, if you want to do another after party, I think the after party went really well. I'd love to DJ it, So, I mean, I would love to DJ again at Electronicon. It was fun as hell. But yeah, hold on. Let me see. The messages are coming by so fit. Thank you, everybody, for coming to hang out with me. This is a nice break from just doing some work. I hope you're all having a nice, relaxing Sunday. This is beautiful. I miss live streaming. I'm hanging right now. Got a cup of coffee, just relaxing. This is so nice. This is the life right here. I'm telling you. The Lux T says, I sound like a guy who he or she would like to hang out with. Thank you. I'm a pretty chill guy. I think I talk way too much, but pretty chill guy. Let's see what else. What is my favorite album ever? I'm going to keep that a secret. I think I've said it before. If I hit 50,000 subscribers, I'm either going to do a top 10 my favorite albums video, which it's not going to have to be Vaporwave, but like just my top 10 albums in general, or a just straight up record tour of my vinyl records. So help me get to 50,000 subscribers, everybody, and I will drop either a top 10 my favorite albums ever, or just a really, like, we're going to go through all the Vaporwave vinyl I have, like, just knock them out. Do I listen or talk to Frank JFC? Yeah, Frankie's a cool dude, cool as hell dude. I've met him a couple times at Electronicon, Young Bay. Really awesome, and I really want to do something with him soon. A video or a collab on something. I think that'd be really funny. We're two totally different personalities in the scene. Like, Frankie's really, like, sarcastic and comedic and stuff like that. And then, you know me, I'm just, like, overly optimistic about everything. And I like, just stretch my explanations of albums and get all imaginative and stuff. So I think me and him kind of, you know, knocking heads would be really funny. We have two totally different personalities, so it would be really funny. How did I find the Zelda Wave EP? I don't really know. I think it was just that Zelda Wave video on YouTube that, like, it has over 1 million views. Marble Pawns, like, it just pops up in my related section. I think that's how it happened. I mean, I saw Zelda Wave. I was like, I'm gonna fucking click that, of course. So, Big Mac or Whopper? I was just having this conversation the other day with some friends. Like, what's the best fast food burger? If we're going to talk, like, best fast food burgers, the number one, hands down, is the double cheeseburger all the way from Five Guys. Hands down the best. And Five Guys is a great experience. Their whole presentation is phenomenal. It's really bright in there so you can see the food, like, well. Free peanuts. I love peanuts. But if I had to pick, I got to go with the Big Mac. How am I not going to go with the Big Mac, baby? That is some tasty stuff. Whoppers are good as hell, though. Do I like metal and jazz? Yeah, I like both. I like more like hardcore, mathcore kind of stuff than like metal. And I do like jazz. I don't really have favorite artists. I'll just put on like jazz radio or something. And I think I love enjoying jazz that way, where I don't know who the artist is or what the song is called. I just like listen to it in the background, and I don't know. It's really good. Sorry for swearing, Chad. Forgot no swearing at the sleepover. Yes, Spike, no swearing at this sleepover, baby. No curse words here. Let's see. What is my favorite genre of music outside of Vaporwave? I really like everything, except country. I'm one of those, like, the 99% of the rest of the world that's like, I like everything except country. But I pretty much like everything. I like a lot of hip-hop and a lot of alternative indie stuff. My favorite band, like my favorite current band, is the 1975. They're like the only band I listen to anymore. And I actually got my girlfriend tickets for her birthday. We're going to go see them. That's our favorite band, so we're going to go check them out. Did I listen to the new Tool album? No, I did not actually. I have no idea if like what people have said about it. I know Fantano did his review, and I think I started watching it, but I had to like exit it out because I was at work or something. So, let's see. What else do we got here? I'm just going back through the chat just in case if I missed anything. What's up, A1995? Just got here. What you listening to right now? I said it on Twitter. I've been on this huge Death's Dynamic Shroud binge. I mean, after seeing their live set, which was just so incredibly good. And let me tell you about the Death's Dynamic live set at Electronicon, because I kind of talked about it in my Electronicon review, but I'll give you more of an in-depth talk about it right now. But I'll paint this picture for you for those who weren't at Electronicon. So, at the end of the night, George Clanton was going on at 8:20 or something, or 8:40, and then St. Pepsi was on right after. But all you got to know is George Clanton was going on, and then St. Pepsi, and that was it. They were going to finish the night, and they were both playing at the main stage. So pretty much anyone who went to George Clanton, which was literally the entire festival, was not leaving their spots because St. Pepsi was coming on right after him on the same stage. But at the same time, and George was so smart about this because he put Death's Dynamic Shroud right in between those two. And Death's Dynamic Shroud is everybody would want to go see them. And for the longest time, I was like, why the fuck would he do that? Why would he put Death's Dynamic Shroud at the same time as St. Pepsi and himself? But at the after party, Death's Dynamic Shroud was also doing a DJ set. So the people who didn't get to see Death's Dynamic Shroud while they were seeing George and St. Pepsi was able to see them at the rest of the night. So it was perfect. And what was really good about it was because there were so many people who saw George Clanton and St. Pepsi, the rooftop at elsewhere where they were having Electronicon wasn't that packed. It was pretty empty. It's definitely emptier a Death's Dynamic Shroud set. And it was perfect too because the sun was like just going down. So the sky, like you saw Manhattan behind them when they were performing. And the sky was like dark purpley blue. It was amazing. And so James and Tech did their set as Death's Dynamic Shroud, and so good. They were doing this thing, which I talked about in the review, where they would sing their vocals and treat their vocals like a sample. So like they would sing and then drop, their pitch, or just chop their own vocals up like with their throat. I can't really explain it. And then they just worked well together too, because one guy would manipulate the sounds while the other would do the vocals. And it was just like an emotional set. The whole crowd was just like silent, just like mesmerized. And I got really lucky because I got there in the front because I wanted to make sure I was right in the front for it. I was not missing that. So crazy. And I got to meet both of them, which was really cool. Awesome fellas. I want to get them on for an interview. I just think we would have such a phenomenal talk. And that would be a long one. Like, listen, DDS, if you ever hear this, you're going to be on the show for like 3 hours with me. I ain't letting you leave. I mean, I'm putting a nice pot of coffee on. You guys are sitting cozy with me. You are now leaving because we got some stuff we got to talk about. Supernova says Supernova, FYI, I saw George Pepsi and 15 minutes of DDS with a good spot at all three. That's tight. That's nice. That is nice. Favorite Skylar Spence song. I love Fall Harder. I think that was the first song I heard by Skylar Spence, and I love the little like poppy little synth sounds in between it, like that whatever it is. So good. So good. Thoughts on ambient Minecraft music? I think it's really good. I think the Minecraft soundtrack, like, how can anyone say the Minecraft soundtrack isn't good? It's really, really damn good. Yeah, I like it. I like ambient Minecraft music. I do. Pad kidnap DDS. I might have to. I might have to go kidnap them and bring them into the pad and talk their ears off. Am I a shoegaze fan? I feel like shoegaze and vaporwave crossover and are kind of the same. Both of my favorite genres. If you do have any favorite shoegaze album, though, what are they? I don't really listen to too much shoegaze. I think some of it is too like smoky sounding for me. Like I can't even hear what they're saying sometimes, or like it's just very congested and smoky. And I know that's what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be very dreamy and stuff. But I don't really know that much. There's that. It's like, isn't that band? I could be totally wrong, or this could be the album name, but everyone says that band My Bloody Valentine or something has like the greatest shoegaze album ever. But I like Always or Always, however you pronounce them. I think they're good. I like their stuff. Minecraft gameplay when I would love to play Minecraft on here, but here's the thing though, I'm really bad with like just the only thing I know how to do is Adobe Creative Suite, like make my videos, and I'm a graphic designer full time. So that's it. Computers, I'm horrible. I don't know how to do anything. Video games, I don't know how to program anything. I don't know how to set anything up. And it's the same with Minecraft. Like nowadays, there's so much shit in that game that I just don't even want. I just want to play like the bare minimum, like the first ever version of Minecraft where you just mine and build. I don't want to do no potions. I don't want to go to no end world. I don't want to go nowhere. I want to sit on a nice patch of grass, start a little farm, and go mining and relax. That's all I want to do. So if anyone could teach me how to like just live stream the regular Minecraft, like the first one, I'll definitely do it. I think that'd be really fun. So yeah, I would love to play Minecraft on here. That'd be cool. What's your pizza pie topping of choice, my man? Some of you are gonna kill me. I don't care. And don't listen to like Italians who say like, oh, you gotta have like a classic pizzeria pizza. No. Listen, I'm Italian. I love Domino's. I love Pizza Hut. I love Papa John's. I love them all. If I had to pick, pineapples, baby. Pineapples on pizza are so good, and I don't know what is wrong with anyone who says they aren't good on pizza. It's so good. It's like the hot and cheesiness mixed with the sweetness. It's tasty, baby. So tasty. Most aesthetic game. That's tough because some people have like different definitions of what aesthetic is. I would have to say Lego Island is the most aesthetic game ever. Like the music, first of all, is so good. Holy shit, dude! Thank you, Go Duck. Thank you so much, dude. Wow, seeing how far Pat Chennington has come in the Vaporwave Stratus. What do you hope to see for the future of channel? Also, favorite hoagie from Wawa. Okay, first off, Go Duck, thank you so much for the donation. Things like this definitely, like, obviously keep the channel going. It's my dream to do Pat Chennington full time. And just thank you. Thank you. So let me answer this really well for you. What do I hope for the future of the channel? So the Pat Chennington channel is built first and foremost on representing the music I love. Bottom line, that's it. I talk about what I like to, what I'm listening to, what I like to hear, whatever. And that's why a lot of people ask, like, Pat, why don't you ever talk about like things you don't like, or worst albums in the scene review or whatever? And there's two reasons for that. The first reason is because personally, I would just rather talk about things I like. And I know as a reviewer, it's kind of like you have to do both. But just for me, I don't know. I would rather just talk about the things I like, because the scene, which also goes into my second point, the scene is still so small. And to us, because, we focus so much time in the Vaporwave community, it might seem like it bigger than it is. But compared to other scenes or other music communities out there, we're still very small. So anything that can help artists grow, any praise that can help artists grow, is just amazing for the people who are putting in the work to make this music, and it's good for the scene. So, I remember before I started Pad, there was obviously an online community, but it wasn't as willing to grow, I feel, or just like venture out and just grab more people into it than it is now. It's so exciting now. So that will always be the main focus of the channel, is just to represent the music I love and just tell you how I feel about it. I want to get way more interviews on the channel. I think that's going to be pretty big, and I want to do them way more frequently. So when I come back in October, expect interviews right away. Another thing you could expect, like I said earlier, I'm finally getting back to the Vaporwave Essential series, and I'm going to do the one on Derelict by Death's Dynamic Shroud. What else for the channel? More live streams. I think the live streams are really fun. And for me personally, making more music, getting better at music, learning more music, putting myself in uncomfortable situations when I make music, because that's how you're going to grow, and just live shows, pretty much. And lastly, Go Duck, you asked, what is my favorite hoagie from Wawa? Listen up, I'm going to tell you right now. This is what you're going to do if you live near Wawa. You're going to go to Wawa. This is what you do if you really want to enjoy a meal. Go to Wawa, okay? Go to the counter. You go to the hoagie counter. I call them subs. I get a sub, Wawa sub. You're going to order the 12-inch or the 10-inch, whatever they call it now, whatever it is. You're going to get the buffalo chicken, breaded chicken, lettuce, onions, extra buffalo sauce, and you got to tell them too behind the counter, because listen, you could push the button for extra sauce, but you got to tell them, like, you got to get them looking you in the eyes and go, listen to me, I need some more buffalo sauce on there. Don't let me down, baby. That's what you got to tell them. Don't let me down. They load it up with buffalo sauce. You put pepper on there. Boom. Done. That's all you need. Then, you go get a bag of hot fries. Always, you cannot go wrong with the hot fries, baby. Get the hot fries. And then, a nice blue raspberry slushie. As I'm getting older, my body cannot handle that shit anymore. Like, I get a stomachache every time. But back in the day, like, back when, like, the first Destiny came out, and I was in college, I used to spend, like, 10 hours doing the raid in the middle of the night and then go to Wawa like 4 in the morning and get a sub. It was so unhealthy, but it was so good. So, and for those who don't know what Wawa is, it's like an East Coast thing. It's like a convenience store, but there's like a gas station and like the best subs on the planet. But yeah, Go Duck, thank you so much for the donation. That's really, really awesome. And while you're doing that, you know what? I totally forgot to say, new chat donation incentive for the live streams. For every $10 you donate during the live stream, you get an entry in winning my personal copy of MANAPOOL. I bought 2 originally a long time ago. I used to buy from my friend who used to collect Vaporwave with me. We used to always like buy together, and we would trade around and stuff. And I gave away the MANAPOOL, my other MANAPOOL cassette, and he just traded me his. So I have this one now, but I just want to like kind of just give back to everybody. So for every $10 chat donation, you get an entry. So while I'm talking about that really quick, and then we'll get right back to the Q&A, let me write down everybody who donated so far for that. So we got Go Duck has 5 entries. So 50. Hold on, sorry guys. We're gonna get right back to this very soon. Hold Hold on. I'll go back. I mean, after the live stream, I'll be able to see who donated what, so I could see. Because I know there was that person from Sweden who donated in the beginning. So, also, did the music stop? I think the music stopped. Yeah, let me get some more music. I'm just on DMT tapes. What was playing before was Summer Romance by Tape Dispenser. So I'm just going to click random albums. Let's see. What looks good? This one looks cool. Worldwide by Solo Jazz Cup. I can't really hear the music, so let me know if it's like good or whatnot. All right, back to the Q&A. Let's get back into this, baby. Favorite video game from Luis. What's up, Luis? Favorite video game of all time is Pokemon Blue version. I must have put months of my life into that game. 100%. I used to collect retro video games, and I pretty much sold all my collection, but one of the things I made sure I never got rid of was my factory sealed blue version, which I'm looking at right now on my shelf. So, yeah. What's poppin', Connor? It was a pleasure meeting you, brother, at Electronicon, and yes, Wawa is the bomb. Chick-fil-A is fucking great. I love Chick-fil-A. Absolutely love it. Let me backtrack. Let's see. Have I ever considered veganism? I actually did. I do consider it sometimes, but I think I'm just gonna go keto eventually when I really want to buckle down on my diet. I can't see myself totally going vegan. I love chicken and steak and sushi. So, but I think I'm gonna go keto. One of my really good friends does it, and he claims that he just feels way more awake and energetic. And if when I get back into MMA and jiu-jitsu, I'm going to need that energy. So maybe I'll just go keto when that happens. 100% Electronic Con 3 in Chicago from Nathan. I think so. I think Chicago's a great place to have it. There's a lot of artists and there's a lot of fans in Chicago. Plus, Equip is from Chicago. So that would be cool to kind of give him that home field advantage. I think that'd be really cool. And they can market that really well. Because, they're pushing Equip. 100% Electronica is pushing Equip. So why not give him his own welcome home show or something? I don't know. I think that'd be really cool. What's my favorite piece of merch I just put out? The tank looks dope. Thank you, Connor. Honestly, I like the coffee mugs, man. Look at those coffee mugs. They're pretty. Look at them. Got my little face listening to music on there. I think it's pretty cool. So, yeah. Also, big shout out to Elena, who made the new Pat Chennington cartoon. On Twitter, I think I put a link to all the artwork, so go check that out. Celtic Boy 88. Hey Pad, big fan of the channel, thank you. Your Late Night Delight vinyl review was my first video of yours, and since then I have loved your content. Best advice for starting out and making Vaporwave. Thanks. Thank you. Yeah, the Late Night Delight vinyl review, that was one of the first vinyls I've gotten in the scene, the 45-inch, the Lath cut. And I was able to get both the LND pressing from My Pet Flamingo and that one from Illuminated Paths, which is really, really cool. And I got it signed by Skylar Spence himself, which was also pretty sweet. Tony S. says, yo, man, can I subscribe? Hell yeah, baby. Click that subscribe button, baby. You know the deal. Click that little bell. You know what it is? You know what it is. Oh, my God, dude. Thank you so much. Go Duck, you're a legend. Thank you. I don't even, these donations, I don't even know what to say. Dude. Now that was epic. My mouth is foaming over that buffalo sauce. Now I just gotta wait for Wawa to come to Australia. If I ever come to Australia, except I'm deadly afraid of spiders, so I don't think it would be anytime soon, I will give you a buff chick sandwich from Wawa. Thank you, dude. Also, that's another 5 entries to win the Manapool cassette, so let me add that in for you. And Revenant Proxy. Thank you for the $10. Let me add you in there, too. You are now entered to win the Manapool cassette. Come to Wisconsin. I do like cheese. I'll tell you that much. And I know the Green Bay Packers and the cheeseheads or whatever. I don't know if that's actually a thing. If you guys have a lot of cheese, but if you do, I'll be there, baby. And I heard it gets very cold. I like the cold, but I don't know if I can do it that cold. What do we got? Do I have any Vaporwave art in your home other than the music itself? Well, if you count my David statue that you guys see in the videos sometimes, I do count that boy as some Vaporwave art. He's looking at me right now in the corner of the room. The story about that is pretty funny. A long time ago, we went to this, like, me and my family went to this, like, garden lawn store, and they had this statue. I don't know, my parents, like, they just put patio, like, down. We had a little backyard where we used to live, and they just put, like, pavers down or whatever, and they wanted to decorate it. And so they got, like, these 2 statues, and one of them, when we moved, like, we moved a bunch of times, they never got rid of it. And, like, as I started making the Vaporwave videos, I was like, dude, like, that's, like, perfect to put in the background. So he's just been with me forever. So yeah, I got that. I also have, I have some posters. I haven't put them up, though, and I really should. I actually have some autographed posters from Equip and George Clanton. So eventually, when me and my girlfriend move out, that's our plan. We're gonna look for, like, you know, like a 2 or 3 bedroom, because in the 2nd or the 3rd bedroom I want to set up a mini studio to work on all the YouTube stuff, but I really want to set up, like, a whole Vaporwave, like, just dope ass room. All my posters, you know, all the vinyl, everything. It'd be really sweet. Really sweet. Go Duck, thank you so much. I'll see you later. Enjoy your day at work. Tiny Dynamine, thank you. Come to the UK, I will make you fish and chips. I love fish and chips, dude. I love fish and chips with some french fries. Oh my god. Yes. Thank you. I'm going to hold you to that. I want fish and chips when I get to the UK, baby. Would I ever do a video on how to write Vaporwave music? Ideas to get started. That's a good idea. I think I would do a video on how to find samples. I think it would be a good video to do. I think that's more specific. And I think a lot of people have trouble finding, like, a creative sample or a hidden sample. I think it's really fun to, like, dive deep and really try to find an unknown sample. Beyond, like, just classic disco and hip-hop and R&B stuff from, like, the 70s and 80s. Like, try to get weird with it. Look for music from other countries and other languages and stuff like that. But I think I'll do that. I think I'll do a video on how, like, I find more underground hidden samples. I know Contrast, like, there was definitely some pretty lesser-known samples on there. But this time around, I really want to make some stuff that no one would really know the samples from. What do I think the best way to introduce a friend to Vaporwave is? I think, honestly, there's so many subgenres, so you can hit them with so much. But I always find that, like, personally, I always show them Deep Fantasy by Surfing. I always show people MANAPOOL, Floral Shop. Hit Vibes is a good one to show. I think those are all pretty well. Those are good ways to start someone into it. See. Yo, Evie, what's up, dude? Listen, Evie, I know you saw the video, but my man, when I dropped mode at the fucking show, it was crazy. Crazy, dude. That is the, like I said before the show, that is the best drop in Future Funk history, is the mode drop, dude. Evie, thank you for everything you do, and thank you for coming on my album. I played Boxer's Paradise at the show too, which was pretty sweet. I did the Fiber remix, the Fiber Club mix, which was pretty sweet. Pretty dope. Is there anyone I know closely that enjoys Vaporwave after I show them? Yeah, so I brought my one friend to a George Clanton show, and ever since he's, like, fallen in love with 100% electronica. And he just came with me to Electronicon, and I showed him Death Dynamic Shroud, and that's, like, his new thing now. So he even picked up, like, a cassette by them while he was there, which was cool. Here I Have too, Matthew. That's a good one. That's got a lot of range on there, too. I think that's one of Corp's best things. Evie, dude, it was, man. It really was one of the most high, like, it was the craziest 60 minutes of my life. Like, it was just so much fun. Thanks, dude. Thank you. You keep doing what you do too, dude. That's how this whole Vaporwave operation scene community works. You know, everyone just hustling. Crazy. So Celtic Boy asks, when you make music, do you have a certain aesthetic you are aiming to create with different songs? Like how Late Night Delight creates the feeling of a late night drive to get fast food. Yeah, so I love, I'm a huge boxing fan, and I don't know, I think like old videos, like old Mike Tyson videos and stuff like that, like old 80s and 70s boxing videos, like, you know, Sugar Ray and, Roberto Duran, all those guys. There's so much aesthetic with those old boxing films. So with contrast, and kind of like with everything I try to make, I try to like give it like an old boxing club vibe, like energetic stuff you would see in like a Rocky movie from the 70s. I love that aesthetic. I think that's really cool. So yeah, and I love boxing, so it works out for me too. I like the whole idea of just this like fierce, motivated, punchy shit, you know? I think it's cool. So that's what I try to shoot. I try to shoot for like, would Mike Tyson spar with this if he was in the gym in 1983? I don't know. Was Tyson out in 83? I think so, yeah. I think so. Yeah. Your dude Snicker, have a good night. Have a good night. Thank you for coming by. Miguel just wanted to pop in, say hi. Proud of how far you've come. Thank you, dude. Thank you. And dude, you were one of the first people to ever pick up one of my pieces of clothing, so thank you. You're rocking it still in the picture. Thank you. What was the worst part about Electronica? That's a good question. I'll try to give you an answer to that. I'm not gonna try and just be like, dude, there really wasn't anything wrong. It really was like virtually perfect on every aspect. But if I had to think of something, I mean, you couldn't leave. Like, I think it was like after 7, you couldn't leave and come back in, which was kind of annoying because they didn't have like a lot of food there. I remember, like there was only like grilled cheeses, and like we were. I don't know about anyone else there, but I was hitting the drinks up, and they had these like spicy margaritas and like Red Bull rums, and that does not go good with grilled cheese. So I would have liked to just get out and leave the venue and maybe go get like a food truck or something. But I guess I would say the worst part about Electronicon was their food choices and not being able to get back in after 7. Because, dude, especially if you were staying for the after party, I mean, you were there till like 4 in the morning, 3 in the morning. So, Power PCME, my man. Do I like pad thai? I've actually never had pad thai before, and I love spicy food, and I think people say it's spicy. I gotta try it. Maybe me and you will get some pad thai, and we'll make a video out of it. Pad and Power PCME get pad thai. That'd be a cool little interview video. We got to work on some stuff, dude. I also want to get you in for an interview on the channel. So that'll be really fun. Power PCME was with me at the Death Dynamic Shroud set. He was at the other side of the stage. I saw him grooving out. My main man. Okay, so Miguel wants to know how much was my full floral tattoo sleeve. This was expensive. I saved up for this. I really wanted to get it done really well by like an artist, and the guy I go to, his wait was like 8 months or something for me to go to the first session. I spent a lot of money on this tattoo. So my sleeve in total, if I had to think about it, including tips, because you got to tip your artist, including tips, I spent and it goes, you guys really don't see in the video, but it goes all the way around my shoulder, like under my arm. I spent almost like $2,000 on this tattoo, like in total time. Maybe even a little more, I'm not sure. Thank you, Axel. I just want to say I love what you're doing, and you keep me inspired. Keep going. Much love. Yes, and you all keep me inspired too. Thank you guys for coming to hear me fucking talk. It really means a lot. And like everyone at Electronicon who like came up to me and stuff, it's just, I tell everybody all the time, I'm a fan. I'm exactly the same as you. So like if people come up to me and they notice me by my voice, it's really, really cool. What's up, Gabriel? Since I posted that clip from my set, are you okay with showing your face now? So I'm not. I'm actually gonna keep like the non-face thing going, and the reason why I do that is it's actually a long story. So before I made the channel, I really wanted a creative output, something that I could like kind of, because I graduated college and I jumped right into a 9-to-5 office job, and it was really mundane. And even though I was doing graphic design, it wasn't really like creative stuff. It was really just like repetition, whatever. But you know, that's That's fine. You know, you get out of college, you're young, you gotta just make your money and just build your way up. Whatever. But I wanted this creative output, and I started making videos and whatever. And in the beginning, like the first couple of videos, I didn't show my face. And it wasn't even intentional, I just wasn't doing it. And one of my favorite YouTubers ever is Mr. Shy City. He doesn't make videos anymore, but he's really fucking funny. And he never showed his face. And the reason why he never showed his face was because then the videos would never have to really be about him, but the stuff he would show or talk about. But at the same time, you kind of... Because, I don't know, nowadays everyone's so fixated on their self-image and stuff like that. Not showing my face in these videos and just talking and just making it the video about the product or the song or the album, whatever... It's really freeing in a way, and I don't know, just with social media nowadays and Instagram and always posting pictures, it's very easy to fall into like a nihilistic like ego kind of thing, and you just, you know, you want people to like your pictures and whatnot, and doing Pat Chennington without showing my face, it's like an escape from that, and it prevents that from ever happening. And I don't want that to happen. Like, I don't want this to be about me. I always want it to be about the videos I create, you know. I don't know. So yeah, I think I'm not really going to show my face. I mean, and that's another cool thing too. When I play live, it's another incentive for someone to come to a show. You know, if you're curious to, you know, see what I look like, say hi, say what's up. Yeah, so we're gonna keep going like no face, kind of keep it mysterious. Oh yeah, Power PCM, you gotta have that fridge stocked for the ladies. Yes, he knows what I'm talking about. I love Mr. Scheiser. I still watch his videos from time to time. Like, I put them on in the background. Oh, legendary. I'm happy somebody knows who that is. He has that one famous video where it's like how to get women with your fridge, like how you got to stock your fridge. And this man's fridge, he's got like all the fucking good stuff. Like, he's got like Snapples on Snapples, Red Bull. He's got like Cherry Coke, all that stuff. He's got Freeze Pops, Elio's Pizza, I think, or something like that. It was so funny, so fucking funny. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna... I don't know. I don't want it to be about me. I never want it to be about me. And I don't want to sound like a pretentious asshole, but I don't know. It's a creative output that I just make the videos and I don't, you know, show my face, and I just focus on the material. So I think I'm gonna keep it that way. But yeah, nothing. What's up, dude? What's up, dude? I know you're a big fighting gamer, so you're probably happy this week with that Smash reveal. Favorite Street Fighter character? I never really played Street Fighter, so I don't even have one. But yeah. Legroom, dude, I'd give you a hug too. I'd give you a hug too. Nathan says your on-channel persona with the helmet along your voice reminds me of Tom from Toonami. I never really watched Toonami growing up, but dude, they're doing that that manga they're bringing, that the guy who makes the creepy manga. They're bringing like a show on Toonami of it. Does anyone know what it's called? It's like Shoji Ito or something. That guy who does like the fucked up drawings with like the people in the mountains with this, like their bodies are cut into the mountain and stuff. You guys know what I'm talking about. You guys are all way smarter than me. Is there a Vaporwave dating app? That would be funny. Imagine. Thought you wasted $599.95 on the Daft Punk helmet. The Daft Punk helmet I got with my buddy. We went as Daft Punk one year for Halloween, and we spent mad money on it. Like, it was stupid, but it wasn't, because like we kind of won some like costume contests with it, so we did make some money back, and we're gonna be him again this year. So if you see Daft Punk in the wild around Halloween time, it might be Pat Chennington under there. So Junji Ito, there you go. See, you guys are dope. Oh baby, Discoholic has entered the building. Discoholic is a savage. I love this dude. Discoholic's one of the... Dude, you were the man. It was a pleasure meeting you at Electronicon, dude. We gotta get like a nice slice of pizza or something. I know you don't like chicken parm though. You're a psychopath for not liking chicken parm, but... Discoholic, cool dude. Celtic, also really loved your interview with Skylar Spence in terms of being a fan of his music. Before meeting him, how was it to sit down and talk to him? Also, did he give you any advice about making music? That's a great question. How was it sitting down with him? it wasn't like, I mean, I didn't even really have like this, like, oh my god, it's Skylar Spence kind of thing, because I literally went to his house and we just hung out. Like, we got lunch and just chilled, and it was such a relaxed interview, at least for me. Like, I just really was just chilling out, and he didn't necessarily give me advice for making music, but we were working on a track together, which will come out, I promise. And he is fucking so fast at making music. Like, he knows all his hotkeys and his whole little studio setup. The dude knows how to make music, and he just flies. Like, if he wanted, and I saw it in person, that son of a bitch can make an album in an hour and a half if he really wanted to, because like he was just so fast and good at what he was doing. But Revenant Proxy asks, who do I main in Smash? Falco. I main Falco in Melee, and then when I like to just fuck around, I like to play his game and watch, and I try to get people I love getting people off stage in like really awkward spots, like under the map, and just hitting them with a 9. Like, that is the coolest thing, I think. So that's always really fun. All right, let me go back over here. Discoholic is editing a video that has him sitting on the toilet watching the Electronicon video. So look out for that. I will be on the lookout for that, Big Sexy. I will be on the lookout. I'll be on the lookout. What's cooking, Komada? What's cooking? I'm just chilling. I've been doing work all day, and I decided let me take a break, do a little live stream, and I'll go back to working right after it. But yeah. Hey, Fox Wolf Bear says, get off Twitter with a heart. I don't want to. What if I want to stay on Twitter? I like Twitter. But thank you for the donation. Thank you. Blu-rays and Vinyl says they went to download the remixes of Contrast, and Motor City Cobra, a Hero remix, is missing. Why? I actually don't know. I have no part in the Contrast remixes. Hatena started that up, so I honestly have no idea. No clue. Axel says, I also had a question. I wanted to make music for a long time, so I started learning how to use FL Studio and want to know if you had any tips and advices. What I would do is go look up Ed's Electronic Dreams tutorials for Future Funk on YouTube. It goes with Vaporwave as well. Really easy to follow, and I like binge those videos as like on repeat as I was making Contrast. So I always give Electric Dreams, like, you know, kind of like, he really helped start Contrast in a way with those. Also, try to find obscure samples. Just spend time like looking for your samples, and reach out to people in the scene. Like, everyone is so friendly. Big artists, small artists. Maybe it'll get, you know, kind of hard to get in contact with bigger artists, but reach out to smaller artists. Everybody wants to collab, so, you know, ask them for advice, and it's really it feels really good when someone asks you for advice. So don't feel weird like asking people. Let's see. Power PC and me. He realized he's got to get me on the new album. Yeah, message me on Twitter. I'll try. I'm like so busy with so much stuff, but if I can try to get in on something with you, hell yeah, I'll definitely help you out. Just message me on Twitter. Matthew asks, do I have anything specific playing right now, or is this just a shuffle? I'm kind of shuffling just through DMT Tapes FL. This album's called Worldwide by Solo Jazz Cup. I'm just randomly clicking things, so letting them play in the background. Favorite waterfront dining album other than Swag and With Love? I would say Noise, or however you pronounce it, the one with the car. That one's really good, and that was a vinyl I wish I picked up. For those who have that, from My Pet Flamingo, that was one of their first like big vaporwave releases. So, Digital Air asks, none of my friends are in a vaporwave. How do I meet people who are into the same music as I am? Well, right now it's still, you know, an internet thing. Electronicon was a huge step in the next direction, but there's going to be more live shows. So I would say just try to get to the live shows and see what's going on over there. Go Duck is back. What is up? Thank you for coming back to the stream. Always welcome. Always welcome. Hold on. Let me just let me refresh something over here real quick. Okay. Comrade Cthulhu, hi Pad. What is going on? What is going on? Skyvent, did you answer my question on Begotten? What was your question again? Try to type it again. I'll try to catch it. Thoughts on Metro's Dragon Ball Wave album? It's really overlooked by the Vapor community. I think it's really cool. Like I said, I like albums with a theme. And that dude's put out a couple of them. And a couple of them on vinyl. I think the next one is coming out on vinyl too. He's talking about that on Twitter. So go check him out for that. Pretty cool stuff. Especially if you like Dragon Ball. You know, can't go wrong. Random question, Pad. Curious if you've ever heard of Whitewoods and what you think of them. They are, in my opinion, essential classic vaporwave like Echo Jam's days, and Spaceship Earth is an absolute gem. So I've listened to Whitewoods before. I've listened to Spaceship Earth. I missed out on the vinyl pressing from My Pet Flamingo. I actually met one of the early members from Whitewoods at Electronicon, which was really cool. So we got to talk about that. But yeah, I think it's one of those classic vaporwave like just pieces that will never get old, and it's always, that's the beauty of the scene. We could always go back in time, and like there's the time, you know, where you could hit them up. And so Legroom, we've been here for an hour. Nice. I know. I'm gonna be getting off soon just because I want to get back to work, and I just wanted to do this live stream. But I'm gonna do more of these, just no video games, just hanging out, talking. It's a nice way to take a break throughout the day and hang out with you guys. Mick Vice says, Groceries, Yes, We're Open is a dope album. Hell yeah. That's one of the first Vaporwave albums I've ever heard, and it will always be one of my favorites. Always. Comrade Cthulhu says, fun fact, I got my high school history teacher in a Vaporwave. Well, that is a dope-ass teacher. I'll give you that. I will definitely give you that. What did you show him or her? I want to know. Hey, the J Fluffy. How you doing? Oh, man. Crazy. What like, this past month in Vaporwave has just been nuts. Blu-rays and vinyl asks if I'm on Facebook. I used to be, but I don't use it anymore. It was the same with Discord. I never really use them. So I just try to like stay active and focused on like the platforms I really do use the most, which is Twitter and obviously YouTube. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That is pretty much it. Komeda says, I appreciate you doing this. I've been giving myself a headache over music, and I'm glad to just chill with the Vapor Boys. Yeah, sometimes you gotta, like I know when I was making contrast, even for the stuff I'm making now, I'll just work on it for so long, and after a while, your ear, like, you need to give your ears a break, because it starts to hear things that, like, because you're listening and working on it for so long, like, you'll start thinking something's really good, or even the opposite, you'll start thinking something's really bad, but you won't realize it's pretty good. And you just need to give your ears a break, like clear up, and then go back to it. So, Celtic Boy, is SoundCloud a good platform to upload music, or is there a better alternative like Bandcamp? They both different. I think, like, people say SoundCloud is dying, but like people are still on it a lot. Personally, I like YouTube as a great way to release music. I don't know, maybe it's just because I'm a YouTuber, but you get to make like a video with it too. That's why I kind of like it on here. So. Moose, sorry that they weren't here. Just had an emotional meltdown. I am so sorry to hear that. Well, I hope you made a nice cup of coffee or tea or something, because I'm going to try to soothe your soul, baby, and get you back to 100%. Can you do reviews on synthwave artists and albums? Like I said earlier, I really don't listen to too much synthwave. If there's a synthwave YouTuber out there that you guys know of who talks about synthwave, let me know. I'll try to get in contact with him or her and, you know, maybe get them on the channel to do something with me. You know, maybe they could teach me some things. But Tiss made a Vaporwave presentation in school. The entire class didn't like it, but my music teacher loved it, so I guess that's still a win. It's all about them good grades. Who cares what anybody else has got to say? Can I recommend any other Vaporwave YouTubers? Yes. Music's the Hangout. He did a guest video on my channel today. Check that video out too. Really awesome dude. Super humble guy. and he puts out stuff regularly, and he's like really pumping stuff out, and he'll keep you up to date with like more of the smaller releases that kind of go under the rug. Definitely check him out. Music's the Hang-Up, it's called. And then you got Frank JFC. He hasn't made anything in a long time, but he's always fun to go back to. Nathan, there are copies of Spaceship Earth being sold at our Vapor Vinyl all the time for decent prices. Alright. I'll be on the lookout. Revenant Proxy, Pat, I really appreciate the fact that you're taking the time to reach out and talk with your fans like this. It makes you feel like a real homie that we can just chill out with. That is, listen, I don't care about views. I don't care about all that stuff, because at the end of the day, the most important thing, especially if I ever want to like get big as a YouTuber, it's just interaction with you all. You know, you're taking your time out of your day to watch my videos. Least I can do is talk to you guys, like, and respond to a question. That's like the least I can do. So, hell yeah. Thank you all for coming to hang out with me. I could say the same thing about you guys, just coming to hang out with me today. So, hell yeah. Have I listened to Survey's new album? Yeah, it's really, really good. Really, really good. They're killing it. 100% Electronica is about to really take over if they haven't already. Because everything their artists are putting out there, they're always just evolving every time. And and when I say evolving, like, they're just taking risks with their previous music style that worked really well for the audience. Like, people loved Deep Fantasy and people loved Incubo, and now this stuff is definitely, it sounds different. It's not like Deep Fantasy. And same with Equip, like Cursebreaker X is different than I Dreamed of a Palace in the Sky, or I Dreamed of the Castle in the Sky, whatever. So MSI Freak says, I'm going to download this amazing Q&A and put it on tape. That would be really cool. Maybe I should do some like cassette recordings of like talking about stuff. I don't know. We'll think about that maybe. Connor's got to do some chem lab work. Peace, Pad. Thank you for everything you do for the scene. Hell yeah. Connor, get them good grades, baby. Get them good grades. And get a good job, because college is not cheap. So you're going to want to get a job, pay off them loans. For real, if I ever come, I don't know how to say your name. I'm just going to say Kamada. So Kamada says, for real, if I ever meet you at Electronicon or any other Vapor event, you're getting a big-ass hug from me. I will return that big-ass hug right back at you. Skate Alex 2, what's going on, says, do I enjoy any IDM ambient techno, like Boards of Canada, for example? I really do. I've listened to more Boards of Canada than I have in the past. I never really got a chance to listen to them, and I have this summer. I really love Twoism, their first album. Really, really, really cool. Go Duck asks, how hyped are you for my Pet Flamingos St. Pepsi drop? That gold foil edition is going to be mine. All I'm going to say is this, everybody. Just stay tuned on the channel, because Pat's going to be talking about that gold foil vinyl very soon. That's all I'm going to say. Trust me, I'm pumped for that. This coffee is good. My pumpkin spice coffee. A1, baby. A1 coffee. I'm so happy pumpkin spice is back. Football is back. Whew. Going back to the gym. Going back to jiu-jitsu. Life is good. Pad, please come to Michigan soon and play a set. I will open that pit for you, homie. I'm counting you on that, baby. I will. I'm going to do more live shows. After my Electronicon set, I am hooked. I'm officially hooked. I want to party with all of you. So, hell yes, I will be working on that. Random question. Do I have any favorite movie soundtracks? Great question. I would say my favorite movie soundtrack of all time is a tie between the Rocky IV soundtrack and the Top Gun soundtrack. Oh my god, both so good. I'm a big 80s movie junkie. Like, over-the-top, obnoxious 80s, overly romanticized movies. I love those. The Top Gun soundtrack, so good. So good. Yes, Jackie J, pumpkin spice season. I'm going to cheers. Sorry if this is loud, but I just cheers my microphone with my pumpkin spice coffee. So, Legroom says Tea Gang is where we at. I don't really drink too much tea, but with those big-ass ears like Dumbo, though. I love my cartoon. Don't make fun of my cartoon. Look at that little dude. He's chilling. And I love... Look at the cartoon. The Pat Chennington cartoon. I love the tattoo sleeve that she did. I think that's so cool. It's just little scribbles for the roses. Danger Zone. Yes. Yes. Alright, I'm gonna chill with you guys for another... We'll chill for another 15 minutes. And then I gotta get back to making some music. Because I gotta go to my girlfriend's later. And I want to knock some music out while I have the day. So, like I said earlier, for anyone who wasn't here, I'm working on a new album. And, shooting for a December release. That would be really cool if I can get that out. Tokyo Wanderer in the house. What is good? Everybody, go check out Tokyo Wanderer's new album. It's fucking awesome. Horspect release it, so you know it's going to be good. Some really top-notch future funk. Like, right now. Like, leave this video, go to Twitter, and or Bandcamp, whatever, and look up Tokyo Wanderer's new stuff. If you need some new future funk, go represent. Tron Legacy soundtrack is my fave. Yeah, I remember when I was like younger and I picked up the Tron Legacy soundtrack. I was so excited to hear like new Daft Punk material, and then it was like a score, and I was like, "What the fuck is this?" But like Derez was like the only actual like song. But I do have that on CD. Do I know the Vaporwave game Broken Reality? Yes, I do, and I've been meaning to play it on this channel. I just never got around to it. Broken Reality, really cool Vaporwave game. Everyone go check that out too. So, Pad flexing his music and his girlfriend. Yes, that's the two things I love most, baby. My girlfriend and my music. That's it. Oh my god, I could go for some barbecue ribs right now. I love ribs. Oh my god. I love it. Do a set in Bangor, Maine. I would, if you're gonna take me out for some lobster after. I heard Maine's got some good lobster. I could go for some lob, baby. Get me some lobster. Have I heard of Radiohead? Moose ass. Never really listened to too much Radiohead. I know they're like a huge, like, they have a huge following and everyone loves them, but never really listened to them that much. Yeah, Jackie, I have the game. I haven't played it yet, but I've seen pictures and videos of it, and it looks really well made, so that could be really cool. Well, Groom's having barbecue tonight. It's going to be good. Actually, I got to get my grilling in, because before you know it, it's going to get cold out. I've had some good grill sessions this summer. Can't complain. But once it gets cold, I ain't grilling in the cold. Hell no. Hell no. Foxwolf Bear, what's up, brother? Asked, Yo, Pad, what did your girlfriend think of the genre and of you after the show? She had a great time. I had a bunch of my friends from home and high school and college come, and we really had a great time. She really, like, she knows about this thing, the scene and the music, because, like, I'll be working on videos and music while she's around. She obviously, like, she likes the more funky or dancier stuff. So, but we had a great time. I mean, we had a really, really good time. What album do I think uses the most complex sample reproduction? I mean, EV.EXI's Remember is fucking phenomenal with sample just manipulation. Also, Death's Dynamic Shroud, Heavy Black Heart, I'll Try Living Like This. Like, that's dope. Really, really dope. Spike asked, Pat, since you talked about... I saw this question before, I'm starting to get to it. I talked about Mathcore earlier, and I'm a fan of The Fall of Troy. Do I like Protest the Hero? I never really listened to them that much. But if you have any recommendations, song recommendations, let me know. Let me know. It's already Spooky Boy time on the East Coast. Hell yeah. I love the fall. It's my favorite holiday. I love Halloween time. I love like Halloween horror movies from like the 80s and stuff. So that'll be good. I have a very good ghost story. I think I said it once in a stream, but I want to save it. I think I'm going to make a video about it around Halloween. Like, I'm going to upload a video of my ghost story because it's so fucking nuts. Like, I never believed in ghosts until this happened in my life, and it's a really cool story. So, I mean, it's not really cool. Like, I'm getting, like, scared now in my room that I'm, like, talking about it, but I'll definitely make a video about that around Halloween. So the Aunt Jackie knows what's up. The unpredictable New York autumn is coming. Yes, that's the problem, because we can have autumn for a week where we are, or we can have autumn for a month and a half, because it can go from, like, I remember one year it was like 90 degrees in September, and then a couple weeks later, like Halloween weekend, it was a blizzard. It's so stupid. It is just dumb. I don't like it. I should do a set in Sacramento. The Holy Diver is a great venue for the kind of stuff I do. Yeah, hell yeah. I mean, send me venue recommendations too. Problem is, it's tough getting down there. I mean, it costs so much money to get down to Cali. I've always wanted to go to Cali, so maybe it'll be worth it. Andy, I inspired him to buy his first vinyl. That is dope. What did you end up picking up? Ms. I Freak says, do you think Myself When I Am Real is good as classics such as Private Caller? I mean, Saint Pepsi killed it with his Mannequin Challenge release. He's using like over hundreds of samples in like 13 songs. I mean, he's so good. Like, so good. I think it's better than Private Caller. I really do. He has this ability to make like such warmness out of like distorted fuzziness. Like, it's like organically produced by him. Like, he's like making this fuzzy sounds out of his body. Like, he's just so good at that. So let's see. Moose, thank you for being awesome. Halloween is not that big of a deal here in Finland. Yeah, in the US, like, Halloween's huge. We throw this big Halloween party, me and my friends, every year. Last year, we rented out an abandoned old, like, kind of like a warehouse thing in Brooklyn. Like, a bunch of us. There was like 60 of us in there. And we did like an insane asylum themed party. Like, me and a bunch of friends got together to get this place. And really, really fun. I love Halloween. Foxwolf Bear. Got the pumpkin spice cold brew. Dude, this stuff is amazing. Yes. Cold brew pumpkin spice, can't go wrong. Skate Alice asked, do I think big vaporwave artists make a living off their music? I'm always curious that with sort of niche genres. Some people do. But you got to remember, it's not like anyone's huge or like a giant celebrity. So the people who do make a living off of vaporwave, it's not like they're like these like super rich people. And even if they were, it doesn't matter, obviously. But no one's really like blinging, rolling around in Cadillacs because of vaporwave. But I think that, I mean, my goal with this channel is to be able to do this full time and like be able to quit my job and do this. So yeah, every time you guys share a video, it does help a lot. Thank you. I want to be able to do this full time, and if I could do this full time, I get to make way more videos, so I'll just have more time. Favorite anime? I don't really watch too much anime, but I would say Erased was my favorite anime. That shit fucked me up. At the end, I mean, I don't want to ruin it for anybody, so I'm not going to say anything, but I highly recommend watching Erased. From someone who doesn't watch anime, that blew me away. Blew me away. Andy bought Waterfront Dining with Love on vinyl. That's a great pickup. Can't go wrong with that. And My Pet Flamingo knows how to produce. Maybe they know how to make it. Remember when that Mrs. Freak says, remember when that clown epidemic happened and everyone was scared to go out because of the clown scares? Yeah, I remember. I like, one of my friends put a red balloon by like a sewer opening. Like, people were doing that around where I lived. I thought it was awesome. 2016 clown scare. Kamada says, Pad also convinced me to snag my first vinyl. It was one of the last I'll Try Living Like This vinyl available on DDS Labels Bandcamp. That was crazy that the I'll Try Living Like This vinyl lasted for so long. I think they pressed 1,000, so that was a lot for the scene, especially back then when Vaporwave vinyl wasn't that big. But that lasted a long time. Quiet Earth Records put that out, and that shit was awesome. I still spin that all the time. Blank Banshee's Metamorphosis. How do I feel about it? I think it's good. I think it's different. The thing with me and Blank is, like, when I listen to Blank Banshee, I'm gonna listen to him for his like super congested vapor trap that we've all fallen in love with. So it was a little different, but everybody's allowed to change. I think it's still good. But yeah, all right. It's 5:56. I'm gonna start heading out, but before I do, let's talk about some last second things, just to let you guys know what's going on with the channel, things that are coming up that you should be looking out for, and everything. First off, I just want to say thank you to all of you for coming out and hanging out with me today. I know I haven't done a live stream in a long time, but I've been working on stuff all day, and I said, you know what, let me get the live stream set up again, and let me hang out with you all and see what's going on. Thank you to everyone who donated, and remember, every $10 chat donation you do in the chat, you get entered to win my personal copy of MANAPOOL. I'll also throw in a couple cool little things with it. So yeah, and I will announce the winner for that on Halloween. So if you want to win MANAPOOL, $10 chat donation, you are in, baby. So that's that. So live streams are going to happen more, especially because this month I'm taking a break from making videos, as you guys know. I will have guest videos on the channel, so there still will be videos coming out every Sunday from some people you may know very well. Today we did Music's The Hang Up, did top 10 most collected Vaporwave albums of all time. Check that video out now on my channel. It is live. Go check it out. Watch it 1,000 times. Hey, Revenant Proxy, thank you. Thank you. Let me add, you already donated before, so now that's another entry. Thank you. See you later, Space Cowboy. I will see you later, Space Cowboy. Thank you very much for the donation. So that's that. I'm working on a new album. More info for that will be coming out soon. I'm also working on more live shows. I want to play live. I'm dying to do it. I love when everybody comes together. Electronicon was an inspiration. Spike, thank you for hanging out with me on this Sunday. I mean, by me, it's like really nice out. Sorry that it's cloudy by you. But yeah, big things coming for the channel. I just dropped a bunch of new merch. If you want to go check that out, help support the channel. Yeah, Power PC and me. I got to go back to making some music too. I'll catch you later. Jackie, thank you for joining me. And good luck on that painting assignment. Moose, thank you, thank you. And the MANAPOOL is a cassette. It's my MANAPOOL cassette. I don't think I'll ever get rid of my OG MANAPOOL vinyl from Dream Catalog. That is like, that's the first Vapor vinyl I've ever gotten. So, Kitty Matthew, what's up? I'm actually heading out, but hey again. Hey again. PCME, hell yeah. If we do some New York shows, I'm going to book some like strictly future funk stuff, but there's a lot of DIY spots in New York. Let's do some, baby, because I know I will always appreciate someone who's a hustler, like who's just going to want to play live and just promote their music and everything, and I know you're one of those dudes, so hell yeah. We'll stay in touch. DM me on Twitter, and we'll talk. Go Duck, what was the future funk guy I recommended? Tokyo Wanderer, new album on Core Spec Records. Go check it out. Really, really, really good. Moose, okay, this is the last question I'll answer. Pad, how do you make it big as a musician? Sorry for asking a question last minute. Moose, if I knew the answer, I'd be fucking rich and famous and touring the world in a bus, baby. Because if I knew, I would be doing it. But no, I mean, just if I had to say from like just what I think is the right way to do it, is not to be afraid to promote and be proud of your music, because everyone has this thing where they just like, they love to shoot down people who plug their stuff. Don't listen to them. Just because they're not making music, they're not doing things. Like, promote your shit, be proud of it. People are attracted to people who have a passion and are consistent and are hardworking. I promise you. Just post anywhere you can. Look anywhere you can to post and get collaborations done, and ask every label out there that you want to drop your album with them. You just gotta work hard. That's it. Not work hard, you gotta work smart. But yes, Go Duck. Tokyo Wanderer is the name. But yes, everybody, thank you again for coming out. It was a blast chilling with you guys. Thank you for everyone who donated. Big things coming out for the channel, and I will be doing these live streams a lot more. So I love you all. I hope you have a phenomenal Sunday. Hang out with your family and friends, and remember to go outside because it is beautiful out. I love you all. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Much love. Your boy, Pad Chennington.